Hello guys, and I normally don't go into drama videos and do this. I have done it in the past and I will do again because this is irritating me a lot and I've been thinking way too much about it lately. It's been stuck in my mind and I just need to tell you my opinion on the Belle Delphine drama as it is. So I'm genuinely questioning why Belle Delphine is made out to be such a bad person. Like, yes, I know she's done some bad and questionable things, but it doesn't mean that she is such a bad person as people make her out to be. I don't know what she is. I don't agree with a few things she has done, but the way people are making out to be as if she is pedobaiting, which she can't, because she is an adult who's consenting with her partner. Some people have said that Belle Delphine is a bad person for selling nudes when she was a minor. Why is she the bad person that? Isn't it how society has made young girls feel the need to do such things? There are images of even me out there from when I was a minor because I got pressured into doing that. I did it for free, but that she made it into like making money out of it. It's a culture and we keep blaming women for things and it's honestly terrible. Why is she a bad person for selling her own nudes when she was a minor? It's just a fucked up situation to think that she is the bad person in that. I have had a discussion with a few people on Twitter saying Belle Delphine is in the wrong when a guy sends me a message saying I look like her. Yes, that's definitely Belle Delphine's fault for a random guy on the internet saying that you look like her. Definitely her fault. Where is the logic in that? She literally, it's so stupid. She can't control everyone in the world and she cannot take the blame for every creep there's in our DMs. I have a lot of creeps in my DMs, but I don't care anymore. I have had creeps in my DMs since I was 13, but I don't go around blaming other women for those people being in my DMs. That is just so illogical. I can't. She cannot be blamed for her fans' actions, nor random guys on the internet's actions, because that's stupid. There is the thing about her wearing childlike clothing. Yes, she wears a colorful dress and all of a sudden she's pedobaiting. I'm sorry, but what? If I wore a colorful dress, does it mean I'm pedobaiting? No, it just means I'm wearing a colorful dress with flowers on it. Clothes like that, like a dress with flowers on it, doesn't have age on it. If it's from the children's clothing section, whatever, fine. But it really doesn't look that way. It looks like a vintage dress from the 50s, you know? It's like a Lolita dress or something. But people making it out to be that she's wearing children's clothes in that video where she posted the pictures of that in the forest. I'm sorry, but she's a consenting adult, and even if she's wearing children's clothing, it's not pedobaiting because she's an adult consenting with her partner, and pedophiles would not be into it because she's an adult, she's not a child, and they're not into adults. So why are you saying she's pedobaiting? There are worse channels here on YouTube that are actually worse than what Delphine has done. I've seen channels that are questionable where children does ASMR, like sexual ASMR. I haven't been down that rabbit hole myself, but I've seen channels cover it, and those channels are very creepy. Like little 14-year-old girls doing sexual ASMR dressing up as a cop. Definitely something that should be checked out. And not this whole Belle Delphine thing, because people are blowing it way out of proportion. Why? If you hate her that much, just block her, stop spouting all this hate. Because it's honestly not good for anyone's mental health. Especially not someone who has that much hate around her. And I know about this infamous image, you call it, where she's wearing a My Little Pony swimsuit. It is a children's bathing suit, and if I could fit children's clothes from the children's section, which I can't, I'm too tall for that. In all honesty, I would do it as a joke. But people making it out to be this whole entire thing is genuinely just very stupid. I find it awful that you can look at this image and say she's pedobaiting just because she's wearing a swimsuit made for children. It is so fucking illogical. She can't be pedobaiting because she's an adult. A consenting adult. And I'm sorry I have to repeat it, but some of y'all are just so stupid. A lot of people have pointed out that her body type is like a childlike body type. I'm sorry. But pointing out somebody's body type is... You all stand for like, no shame, don't body shame, but when a girl my age, her age, is looking with a flat chest, not having much to offer, apparently you are allowed to shame her for that then. Body positivity and all this, but you put a girl down for looking like a child because she doesn't have any figure, any boobs, any tits, any honky badonkas that are more than an 8 cup. Not everyone has grown up to have big tits and big butts. Everybody's different, you know. So saying that she looks childlike, shaming her for having nothing at most. And I feel, honestly, what I feel about it, it made me feel really insecure because I don't have the biggest badonka-honkas either. I have always felt bad about my tit size because they're not big. I've been looked upon by kids when I had short hair and been questioned if I was a boy or a girl. I'm a girl, I don't have big tits, I'm sorry. She is an adult who has a petite body, petite, whatever you say that word. She's an adult. She might not have much of a shape to her, but she's an adult who consents to these things she does. She is not pedobaiting because she can't be pedobaiting. She is an adult who's consenting to all of this. She's an adult and they're not interested in that. She is an adult. Pedophiles are not interested in adults. I'm sorry, it's not that hard to understand. She might look like a child to you, but legally she is an adult who has consent and is able to consent. She's not a minor like the pedophiles are attracted to. And how is that so hard to understand for some of you? It's so goddamn illogical. It's laughable. And just because she wears colorful clothing and dresses like an anime girl, cosplay and all that, it looks cute and like that, but it's not fucking pedobaiting. I'm sorry, but it's not. And if it really bothers you that much that she's posting this kind of stuff online, why don't you just block her and ignore her? Because that's the easiest way to get away from stuff that you don't like. And on to the note where she is doing porn now. She's been doing that for half a year. I've seen some of it and it's honestly very vanilla. And you people say it's like, it's so out there, it's so horrid, it's so rampant, and it's disturbing to you. And I understand that because you haven't seen what's in the porn world and the industry, and I hope you never go to a fucking porn site in your life if her kind of porn disturbs you. Her porn is vanilla at most. So her porn is so tame that I would never offer you to go to a porn site because there are some worse shit out there. There's clown porn. People dressed up as clowns having sex. That's not vanilla at all. Them blowing shit out of every orifices of their body. Don't go to Pornhub, kids, if Belle Delphine's porn disturbs you. Because there are a lot of more disturbing porns out there, honestly. And now to another segment where I would like to put a trigger warning, because it's something I've seen on the internet, and trigger warning, eating disorders. I've been a part of eating disorder Twitter, ED Twitter, a while back, late 2020, because I fell down a rabbit hole of depression and started my eating disorder all over again. And I hope no one of you, whoever watches this video, has to be part of that. It might be a safe space, and it might be triggering for some. And I hope you don't go down the rabbit hole. While I was on this part of Twitter, there were rumors and pictures of Belle Delphine floating around her body, her videos. People were using her as thinspo, but there were also rumors and pictures of her following like a screenshot of her following some of the big eating disorder Twitter accounts. I'm not gonna say she has an eating disorder because I don't like diagnosing people. Allegedly, I've seen these screenshots, they could be faked, but I don't know with eating disorder Twitter because that's a place on its own. So I'm not 100% sure why she is following these accounts or where she doesn't follow them anymore. When people started talking about it, she unfollowed the accounts. The big account she was following was Eating Disorder Twitter Confessions, ED Twitter Confessions, which is an account where people send in their confessions in secret, like with a Google form. So with this last, with the trigger warning and all that, I would like to say you shouldn't comment on her body. I have commented on this in this video for the purposes of making this come across to you as logical as possible. And if she has an eating disorder, I don't think it's a good idea if you go around and commenting on her that she looks childlike and skinny and all of these kind of things, because it can put people down to a worse place. It's not a good idea telling people they look skinny if she has an eating disorder. I really hope you guys understand this. I don't know what your conclusion is to this video. I don't know if you agree with me or not, but I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you would like to stay here for some other content in the future, subscribe, and if you like this video, like it. And I know there's probably gonna be a lot of rage in the comments section when I upload this, but I'm prepared for that. Goodbye.